Let's create some simple formulas to calculate for us in Excel. You may not like math, but Excel loves it. So don't do it yourself, let Excel do it for you. Let's have a quick look at what we've got here. We've got some items, we've got the cost of those items, the number of items, and a subtotal. We're going to use a formula to calculate our subtotal, and then we'll add all of our subtotals up to get an overall total, which we will do at the very end. To begin adding formula, we need Excel to know where we want the answer to go. So we need to click into the cell that we want our answer to go into. Then we're going to move up to the formula bar. We need to begin with the equal sign. Putting the equal sign in lets Excel know that it has to do some calculation. What do we want this cell to equal? We want this cell to equal our cost, which is cell D5. So if we click in D5, it automatically pops that up in here. Then we're going to multiply, which is the asterisk sign, and we want to multiply this cell by this cell. So once again, if I click in that cell, it's putting in the E5 for me. Now for that to become a calculation, I need to come up and I need to click on the tick. So once I click on the tick, you will see over here that Excel has done that calculation for me. What I can do now is I can come and click in this cell and put in a formula like I did last time, or I can save a little bit of time by clicking in this cell, grabbing the handle just here and dragging this formula across those cells. It will automatically fill in each of those cells with the appropriate formula. We were in row 5. If I click in this cell, you now see it has changed this from D5 and E5 to 6. This would be 7, and so on. It's really important that when you're adding the formula that you use the cells instead of the numbers in the cells. Whereas if I used $1.23 and 62, it would still calculate the correct answer, but if I changed this to say 65 items, the answer would not update when I moved across. So that's really important to use cells, not numbers, when you're doing calculations that will change over time. Let's continue and work out the grand total of our subtotals. To do that, we're going to click in the cell where we want our answer to go. And again, up in the formula bar, we're going to type the equal sign. We're going to use a function this time called sum, and in math, sum simply means to add, and that's what we're going to do here. So we'll put in sum, and we will put in our brackets. What do we want this to add up? We want it to add up, well, all of these cells. So if I click in the top cell and drag down, you'll notice it has put F5 colon F9, so it's going to add up all of those as a sum. Again, click the tick and away it goes. If I make changes to any of these items, the subtotals will adjust, as will the grand total. So I can change parts of this to be what I need, and it will simply update everything as we go. That is simple formulas. If you would like to add some formatting to make your spreadsheet look good, check out this video.